I was in the Coast Guard for 25 years. I was 20 years old when I joined. Meaning, I was in the Coast Guard longer than I was alive before I joined the Coast Guard. I grew up in the Coast Guard. That's what I know. When I retired, that was tough. I'm not gonna lie. That was hard. Because I went from being responsible for so much, not only conducting search and rescue operations to supervising tactical command and control, and all the people you're responsible for, and all the different responsibilities that comes with being an active duty member, and then you retire. You no longer have that anymore. You're retired. No longer a chief, and no longer holding that prestige. It's both feels good because like the amount of stress is no longer there, but you're so used to working with stress, it becomes a part of you in a sense. When I retired and when I was going to school, I would manufacture my own stress. My wife told me that. I really had to kind of bring myself down, but it took probably about 6 months in school to where I was like, okay, I think I found my groove. I think I'm good. And then once, after a time frame, getting used to the school, doing homework and coming in here during the day and just building things, it was kind of therapeutic in a lot of ways. As a student, I found myself just automatically rolling into that role of mentoring fellow students. Several of the younger guys would come up to me and ask for advice. All of that pretty much it was very organic, I should say, because I've always believed in lead by example. You're going to lead in a way that you don't even notice you're leading. It all comes out of integrity. You're doing what you're supposed to do even though no one's around. I'm mentoring them in a way that I didn't even expect I was mentoring. And trust by doing that, being a mentor in the classroom, in the labs, working with everybody in different groups, sharing experiences, getting to know each other, is going to open up doors for you in the civilian world as a future leader. Because that's where I'm at right now. As a civilian, as a project manager, my wife and I, we can't stay still. We're constantly working. We're constantly doing things. We own multiple homes. We've been blessed to be able to do that. We have 3 grandchildren. So to be able to leave a legacy for our grandchildren, that feeling of accomplishment of building something, constructing something, and to be able to pass that on to our children, to our children's children, and just to be happy. I mean, really, that's our ultimate goal, is just to be happy. That's what drives us.